How we doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
He was saying no missed assignments for George. For a guy as raw as he was coming into the season, how impressive is that?
Big time. To finally settle down and be able to operate the right way. Pretty good. And so now you start stacking them up. Now can you do it again and do it again, do it again? But really cool. Third time out and you got it right. So it was good.
How much pride do you and the staff take when you got to that point this early?
I think it's more about him. It's always what that you ask him to do, and are they willing to, and do they see what it will bring to them? What's in front of them, the opportunity. It's pretty neat to watch it happen, no doubt. But it's the hard work that he's put in.
How much did you know about him? You went to his pro day, right?
No, just watch him on tape.
Pete said he only saw like some kind of grainy video of George's
Yeah,
work.
it was bad.
Is that all you saw?
Yeah, it was bad. But you saw this athlete, so to get a free agent like that, and for what we do in the system and the fit and the background work and all that the scouts did, that's all Trent Kirshner there.
How crazy is it that his third start he's error free? Was that way beyond your expectations?
No, I don't like using the word perfect, but the expectation is to get it right now, and he certainly has pressed into that. He values the importance of what we're asking him to do because it affects everyone. Sometimes you've heard me say this before. Defensively, you can overrun something or someone can overcook it and someone else will make up for it. But offensively, you really got to be on the same page. And for him to be able to do that, it's good for our team.
For both him and Jermaine being rookies, just how much room for improvement is there as the year goes on?
Well, to me, the sky's the limit. I mean, it's like everything about offensive linemen, in particular offensive football, is, you guys want us to win right now, and the fans want us to win, and we want to win right now. So we all know that. But it's the growth and development. You want to get to November really improving. You want to play well in November to get ready for December, to get ready for whatever's next. And that's really what our program's about, is developing and growing. And if you're winning along the way, it just makes it that much sweeter. And really, you're getting into that thing, as you get close to Thanksgiving, where things start to have value, and the championship games, you start stacking them up, and as long as that's your mindset and you develop that, you got a chance.
When you get a player that obscure, at least in terms of having a football profile, do you ever feel compelled to do your own research, or you just taking whatever the scouts here provide, like your contacts?
Oh, sure. No. That's the great thing about this place is the program is everybody's involved. So when Trent brings a name to you, he's really good at what he does, and so you pay attention to that, as are all these guys, and you start digging in, and you do pick up the phone, and you do make calls, and you do look at him as a basketball player. How do you compete? Was he a dominant guy playing a power forward position? Was he afraid of contact? Would he out-compete guys for rebounds? Things like that. Those things carry over to football. It's just a different sport, and so it's everybody, but it's certainly those guys finding him.
How much of a revalidation is it for cases like Fan, cases like Sweezy, that what you're doing works, that the program, the development works?
Well, I think the whole team exudes that. You look at our history since Pete's come here, and it's always been like that. Think about that first year. I was in Oakland, obviously. They're turning the roster over like crazy. I mean, everybody in the league's looking at them going, what are they doing? And it's move after move after move, and you're trying to find the right guy that fits your personality, that likes to compete, that's not afraid to work, and has a purpose about what he's trying to do. He's not in it just to be flashy or be in the NFL or for money. He wants to be something special, and I think that's what this team is made of, this group. So I just think it's normal. It's what we do. There are a lot of teams that you handpick this guy because he's all this and he's all that and he's tall and he's supposed to be a left this and a right that. And I mean, it's all baloney. They look flashy and they look cool, but it doesn't necessarily work like that. You're better off to build them, grow them, get them in your program with your philosophy and your thoughts, and then collectively, I think you got a chance.
What did you see from Norton last week and the way it fit together?
Cleaner. I'm so excited about that word, cleaner. As we head into the second half now, we have a statement around here about let's get our football right, and it was cleaner for the first time. We read it right, blocked it right, targeted it, some finishes, and so that's the right first step, and hopefully, you know, we'll just continue to grow going forward.
When you say it's cleaner, what are some of the things you saw that point that out? When you go back.
Well, helmet fits, lock hands, combination fits, communication, the runner on the spot, off the spot, on time. It's all those football things. Fundamentals were cleaner.
A couple of the guys said CJ's doing a really good job of trusting the hole. I think they said dark creases, even if it's not there.
Yeah, there's daylight on the other side. You just got to trust it. You know, you got to go in there. It's ugly. It's kind of bloody. They don't look cool sometimes, but once you get through and put your head through it, it's like, oh, okay, that's what he meant. You know, so it's trust, definitely.
CJ looked like you showed some patience too on some of that.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. You can put it all together. It takes it all 11. The quarterback finishing. I thought this was Russ's best game of finishing the runs on the nakeds and all that, and it helped. And from the tight ends, the receivers, everybody was cleaner where we're supposed to be and how we're supposed to be there.
There was a play where CJ caught the ball on the sideline instead of stepping out, lower the shoulder, and the bench kind of reacted to that and stuff like that. Small thing, but how important is just that kind of stuff for what you guys want?
That's the mentality. You know, you want to be smart as a football player, but I think as a runner with the ball, when you have a chance to impose yourself on the other team, you do so. And there's times when you step out, and that's okay too. But it's good to see a young runner have that kind of mentality. You saw the reaction of the team. It's pretty cool.
What have you seen from Thomas Rawls the last couple of weeks, and what do you hope to get back from him?
You just want him really to come back and be himself. Don't try to do more than who you are. Don't try to be something spectacular, whatever you're dreaming about. Just do your job. Fit in the way you have in the past, and let's get you in shape and get you going.
Where can Troy Maine Pope fit in this one?
Well, it's a nice option. I mean, I think it's a really good addition to our team because he may have the best eyes and feel for how we run the football in terms of seeing the hole and getting in and out of cuts. So you can never have enough of those.
How surprised were you by him? Because he came in late to you in training camp for him to get up to speed with what he did in the season before he came out and be back to you.
You know, I think they saw it really coming out of college. Sometimes those little guys, people get afraid of them, but not this one. He runs with power. I can see it and get in and out of it quickly. So I don't know if I would say surprised. It was just refreshing to see a guy, and then to get him back. I think it's pretty neat.
What's your plan for handling the tackle spots now with kind of three guys there?
We're competing at right tackle with Gary and with Brad, and George continue to grow. And what we're trying to do, it's obvious, I think, but get the best five guys on the field. And that means mentality, doing it right, the right mentality, and going for it every down.
How much background do you have in right?
Well, fortunately, you know, with his years in the league, he's been asked to do quite a bit, so there's no issue there.
How has he looked to you at this point?
Good. I thought he was close last week, and the decision was right to wait one more week. And now he's back. He practiced today. Looked fine.
Anything else, guys?
All right. Thank you.